What do you do when you're not at school?
Let me rephrase that question. What do I do if I'm never at school?
Well, when you're not at school at that moment, what are you doing?
Thinking about school. Right?
Yeah.
Don't all teachers think about school?
I wouldn't think so.
But if I'm not thinking about school, depends. Sometimes I like to get out and ride my mountain bike. Sometimes, I don't know, watch a good movie. Usually clean the house and clean the yard.
Tear out floors and paint my house.
I love to be with my family, and I love to do crafts. I love to sew.
I hang out with my family, and I take hikes with my 2 doggies, and I love to read.
I love to go hiking. That's what I usually try to do every day almost when I get off. And horseback riding.
I go home and I take care of my family.
At school. I go to hockey games.
I play with my baby.
And sleep.
I like to do arts and crafts. I like to ride on the back of my husband's motorcycle. And I love to spend time with family.
Oh, I spend time at the gym, and I do some reading and gardening and spend time with my family.
But I read a lot. I also really like camping and riding dirt bikes and 4-wheelers and all that fun stuff.
I play with my baby.
I like to read books.
I work at home and I make sure my kids get fed and they do their homework, and
I my kids.
I exercise and I go to sporting events, a lot of sporting events.
Do underwater basket weaving.
I like to read books and do crafts.
Well, I like to go to yoga class, and I like to play with my dog and go on hikes and go eat out at restaurants.
I like to read. I go to a lot of softball games and a lot of volleyball games to support my daughter.
Schoolwork.
Swimming.
What?
Or you cuddle with your cats. You cuddle with your cats.
I watch Lifetime movies with my cats, yeah.
I like to run. I like to try new recipes and play outside with my dog.
What could you not live without? Sweet tea.
I don't know, my family. That's a big deal for me. But yeah, my family things would be pretty different.
Live without my blender because I love making smoothies for breakfast.
Chocolate.
Chocolate and books and a massage.
Chocolate. Chocolate and fizz. Definitely chocolate and fizz. We'll stick with that one.
Probably fizz. Fizz drinks. Love fizz. Couldn't live without it.
People. I love people. It'd be kind of lonely if I was by myself.
Chapstick. Food. Hockey.
My family. My family's probably one of the most important parts of my life. My kids and my husband.
Eating.
Skiing. Can't live without the mountains.
Guess I would have to say my iPad.
My coffee maker. I could definitely not live without my family and ice cream. Ice cream is my absolute favorite.
Yogurt was what I was gonna say. I like yogurt and ice cream.
My electric blanket.
Hugs.
My family.
I like the win-win.
Win-win.
And why?
Why? Because if you are helpful to others, then it's a win-win situation.
I would say win-win. I think it's a great opportunity for kids to take to think about themselves, as well as opportunities for them to think about ways that they can help others and being able to make good choices and be able to win at school, at home, and in all aspects of life.
Begin with the end in mind because you need to know where you're going to be able to get there. I like that one.
Begin with the end in mind because if
Begin with the end in mind, probably.
All right.
Lots of goals to work towards and what we got to do to get there.
Probably sharpen the saw. I think it's important for students to sharpen their mind, their body, their soul, and their heart. And I think when a person is well balanced, that they can achieve and do almost anything.
To sharpen the saw.
I like sharpen the saw a lot.
Sharpening the saw.
Sharpening the saw.
Sharpen the saw because it teaches you to be healthy.
I would have to say sharpen the saw is my favorite one because it's really important for you to be a well-rounded person. And I feel like none of the other goals can really be accomplished until you've taken care of yourself. So sharpen the saw is definitely my favorite.
Sharpening the saw. That's my favorite one.
I like sharpen the saw.
So I would say being proactive.
Be proactive. I think it kind of covers a lot of them, and it's really important to learn first off the bat because it helps you to learn all the other skills.
My favorite leadership skill is synergize, because I think I love working with my team of Miss Fanua and Miss Baker and Miss Kobabe, and the four of us together are able to achieve more than we could by ourselves.
Okay. Put first things first, because I think it's important to understand what should be your first priority, the thing that comes first.
Seek first to understand and then be understood. Because
Seek first to understand and to be understood.
How come?
Because I think that sometimes we forget that other people have different needs and are capable of different things than we are, and sometimes we tend to criticize those that don't have the same strengths that we have.
All right. Would you rather be a teacher at LLA or win $1 million?
Be a teacher at LLA for sure. Brown noser.
I think working at Leadership Learning Academy is pretty close to earning $1 million.
Okay.
It's a good feeling.
I'd rather be a teacher at LLA.
Oh, definitely be a teacher at LLA.
Well, of course, a teacher at LLA. I love teaching here. It's an absolutely wonderful place to teach.
Teacher at LLA. Really? With $1 million.
I would definitely still rather be a teacher. $1 million is great, but I love teaching.
Teacher at LLA.
Okay.
I'd rather win $1 million while being a teacher at LLA.
You can't do both, though.
Okay, I can do both. No, I love teaching. Teaching when the student understands what you're finally teaching them and you can see them have their aha moment, that's the best. That's what I live for.
Ooh, that is a hard one. There's so much I could do with $1 million. But I think I'd get bored. I'd rather teach.
I would rather have $1 million. No offense. I'd rather have $1 million.
Okay.
And stay home with Naomi or something and have $1 million. And come visit you guys.
Be an LLA teacher. For sure.
All right. Well, win $1 million.
I would love to be rich.
I would rather be an LLA teacher.
I'll definitely rather be a teacher.
All right. Leadership Learning Academy.
Who's gonna hear this?
Everybody.
I would rather be a teacher at LLA.
Wow. Today's probably not the best question day to ask that question, but I do love being a teacher at LLA. It's the best school ever.
I plead the fifth on that one. Let's see. The salary is wonderful. But if Miss B could give me $1 million, I would love that as well. No, I love being a teacher. You guys are fun.
Millionaire LLA teacher.
Oh, well, that's a hard question. Because I like what I do. I like being a teacher at LLA, but $1 million I could do a lot of things with, too. So I don't know if I could answer that. I would like, I don't know, that's a really hard question. But probably I would be a teacher because, money only gets you so far. Be a teacher at LLA.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Mrs. Baker. Do you want me to reword that?
Well, that's a no-brainer.
Which one?
I want $1 million. You're crazy. They're just sucking up if they say work for LLA. Like my mother. Oh, she said work for LLA. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sucking up.
Introduce yourself. I'm just kidding.
Whatever you want. I'm editing.
Okay.
So you're just doing some good bloopers right now. So.
Is it on?
Yeah.
We are live.
All right, let's do this. Okay, so My name is Kai, and this is Miss Fernandez.
You really don't have to introduce yourself.
I don't. Okay.
Hi,
So.
Kai.
What am I asking her? I don't know what I'm asking her. Is it on the... So this one?
All of those.
All of them? Okay. Go? Okay.
You have to think about the questions first. No?
No.
Yes. Okay.
Where's the green room? Where's the muffins and the drinks and?
Oh,
Alright.
What's your favorite leadership skill?
Well, let's go back to that other one. What could I live without? What could I live without?
What could you not live without?
Okay. Sorry. I can't focus because there's a camera on me.
What could you not?
What, do you really want me to be serious?
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah, come on. You know which one you really want.
$1 million.
Because we have the best students here.
Okay.
You're gonna cut all that out, right?
And donate part of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Are you ready? Okay.
Okay, no, I'm not.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Am I looking at you or at the camera?
I don't know.
Okay.
How do you sell hot chocolate to someone in Miami? Stand on the side of the road with ice cubes. I don't know. And make it chocolate milk. I don't know.
I'd probably sell it right on the beach when the people are coming out of the ocean because the water's so cold in the ocean. So then they might need it to heat up.
Good idea. Okay, thank you.
You come back to that one.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Brown noser.
Okay.
Thank you, girls. Are you supposed to? Now are you supposed to interview somebody?
So, would you rather be a teacher at LLA or win $1 million?
I'd win $1 million.
What does Mr. Richens do when he's not at school?
Mr. Richards probably goes home and he probably just organizes all of his work.
Who's your favorite teacher? That's not on here, I'm just kidding. But seriously.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, you had to see her face. I think that's beginning with the end of 9, but okay. That's right. Maybe we should erase this and start over. Okay.
I am totally gone. Nope. Gone. I'm done.
I love Huckleberry and I love pralines and cream.
Don't worry, be happy.
Okay.
Hakuna Matata.
What advice would you give yourself now?
Take a nap.
Yeah, good one.
Take a nap.
Okay.